All right, Shannon, I'm going to say 3 letters and you tell me what first comes to your mind. Ready?
Yeah.
FHA.
Federal Housing Administration.
Boom. What comes to my mind? Fun loan.
Fun loan.
Fun loan, yes. So folks, we're going to talk about FHA today. And really, the first thing that usually when you hear about FHA is, for me, 3.5% down, meaning it's one of the better programs for if you don't have a lot of money to put down, boom, FHA is your loan. Shannon, what are some other good reasons why people would like to do FHA?
So FHA is a great program if your credit score is good, but maybe not great, right? So if you're sitting somewhere in the 600s, a lot of times we start looking at FHA because they don't have big hits to the interest rate like conventional does, and they don't have big hits to the mortgage insurance. So a lot of times your payment will be less on FHA for people who have still good credit, but maybe not as great of credit profile, or people who are still building their credit, stuff like that. We can do FHA loans down to a 600. It's a good program when you're still in that kind of spot from a credit standard.
Mm-hmm. So what would you say FHA maybe, I don't want to say cons, but just some other things to think about when you're doing FHA?
Yeah, so there's pros and cons to every loan program. We've talked about the pros. There's a couple cons. So if you are putting the minimum down payment of 3.5% down, then your mortgage insurance is on an FHA loan for the life of the loan. I tell people a lot of times, we can talk about that, we can run through the scenarios, but sometimes if you're buying your first house, it's a great way to get in. And also, most people don't live in their first houses for that long, right? So it may not be an issue, even though it sounds scary up front. If you're gonna sell your house in 5 years and upgrade, it's probably not a big deal. You would likely still have mortgage insurance at that time on a conventional loan. So things to think about. Also, there is an upfront mortgage insurance premium on an FHA loan of 1.75%. You can finance that in, but it's something to think about when you're looking at different loan programs. Also, one more con for FHA. This one's a con. FHA is not great with condos. So
Con.
FHA does require that the condo be FHA approved. That process can be a little cumbersome.
Brutal.
So it's not a program we typically recommend for condominiums. That's the only other thing.
Yeah.
Great with manufactured homes. Pro.
Boom. So folks, as you can see, FHA might be a great fit for you. So basically, reach out to us. We'll walk you through it. If it doesn't make sense, we'll let you know and we'll put you in a program that does make sense.